Hey guys, this is my review of Gone to Texas. It's a 1986 Western about the life of Sam Houston, and it tells a story from his time as governor of Tennessee all the way up to the Texas Revolution, where it ends with the victory at the Battle of San Jacinto, where even though he's wounded, he wins the fight. And when Santa Anna surrenders, he gets them to negotiate a deal to end the war and let Texas become an independent sovereign state. And the the story is told pretty well. It starts off with Houston and his men in camp for the Battle of San Jacinto, and then it flashes back to 1829 when he gets getting married to his first wife, Eliza Allen. It deals with his marriage to her that's brief and ends in divorce after she leaves him for someone else, and then his marriage to Tiana Rogers, a Native American woman, and how their marriage didn't go so well either. Then his political life, like his time in the U.S. Senate, his conflicts with President Andrew Jackson over Indian rights during the time of the Trail of Tears, and other stuff. Like one scene where he's on the Congress floor, and instead of like making a speech, he just well, he's being sued for something. So because he beat another senator with a cane when he was arguing with him, so he just stands up there and he quotes like famous poems and plays that he studied when he claimed he was a theater actor once. Yeah, Sammy Elliott really pulls off the charisma and personality of Sam Houston, especially his tough guy, hot tempered persona. We can get real angry and want to kill someone very easy. Like there's one scene where he's gambling and he gets into an argument with a card player and they draw their guns. He's like, "I'm Sam Houston, and history want to know who I killed tonight. My name's Jim Bowie. Oh, I've heard of you." And they put their guns away and become friends. That was pretty funny. And you got Jim Bowie and Will Travis, their characters in this. David Crockett is not portrayed in this, which is weird because he was a big part of the Texas Revolution. And they show the siege of Behar and the Battle of the Alamo. Well, they show the inside of the Alamo, and they don't show the battle. They just show the aftermath, and they show like this black guy who was a freed slave. He examines the bodies and say, "Yeah, that's Jim Bowie," and um, I think that really did happen. General Santa Anna did have a free black man who was a cook in the Mexican army, identified the bodies of Crockett and Travis and all them. And then we get into the events that lead up to the final showdown at San Jacinto, and it shows Houston's conflicts with uh, David G. Burnett, I think that's who it was, who was played by John P. Ryan, and his like his political opposition with him and the other stuff in Sam's life. It doesn't show his like later years. Instead, when it ends after before the end credits, the narrator he tells about what happened to Sam Houston later in his life, and I would like to see that in the movie instead of have the narrator explain it. But unfortunately, we don't get that. But Sam Elliott is great as Sam Houston, even though he is a bit too old to be playing Houston at the time. He was probably just like he probably looked a bit younger than Sam Elliott does with his gray hair, even though he does dye it black and early scene. And even has a mustache. Sam Houston did not have a mustache at the time. He just had la- large sideburns. Yeah. I think Dennis Quaid was the best Sam Houston out of all the people I've seen play Sam Houston in movies. Check out the 2004 Alamo movie if you want to see Dennis Quaid as Sam Houston. But I don't know, this is a good movie. I give it 2 thumbs up. And the battle scenes are exciting to watch. All right, that's it for now. Thank you. God bless. Bye.